for subs. Okay, well, so for the United States, there's not a lot I can actually do here, which is problematic. So what I need to do...
You should just save your money.
Yeah, sure. At least 3 transports. So
18.
8. No, they're worth 8 each.
How are they?
So 24. So 20... 3, 4. Meaning I have $10 left. So I'm buying 3 of those is what I bought. So, and I got $10 left, which won't get me anything. Gosh, I guess I could get another sub, but that's really not going to help me because I don't think anybody cares about subs right now. Fighters, I would like to get a fighter, but I don't have enough money. So I'm going to have to save that 10 and call it good. I have enough to deal with Japan over here. And all I really need is transports to transport dudes. To occupy spaces. I've got 2 fighters. I got 2. Well, I have enough to take out his fleet. I have enough to start wrecking face, and what I need is just more fighters, which is going to happen next turn or next round, if next round even shows up. Because I don't think I can do much to actually make this enough of a problem. Honestly, I think the only thing I can reasonably do. I have to just hang on to this Chinese province. I can't pronounce it. And attacking Burma is just not a great idea. 2 on 2, and I'm attacking on a 1. He's defending on a 2. That's a terrible idea. So what I'm left with is I'm gonna try something silly. Actually, I'm realizing that I might not be able to do this. My Great Britain turn might have been screwed up, or might have screwed me up. Can this boat go into here?
Not without attacking my battleship, which it can't do.
But I can fly my bomber in and use this guy as a bullet catcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, you only travel 6, though.
Oh, I thought they traveled 8. So that's 4. I mean, I can land in Gibraltar if I want to.
Gibraltar?
That's technically...
independent?
No, it isn't. Gibraltar is... yeah, I mean, it belongs to...
It's free. Sorry, it's allied, yes.
It's allied. So I could do that. So this is a... But since I own half the strait, I can actually get in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be my combat action this turn. Because otherwise I don't have any other combat actions. And I think that's all I can do.
It's 4 on 4. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me.
This will be interesting.
Bless my die.
So I gotta get it 4 better, and you gotta get it 4 worse. Come on.
Magic.
You know I already have terrible dice rolls in the
evil
first.
flick magic.
I used all of my dice rolls on this guy. Ha!
Are you channeling math?
Alright, well, there goes my transport, which is why I bought a crap ton of them. Now I'm living in Gibraltar. Actually, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to go 2 spaces. That is all I could do, yeah.
So, non-combat movement.
Okay. So, bleh. Non-combat movement is going to include... these guys, I think, or... Let me see here. 1, 2... Okay, no, they don't have to move. These guys are going to move up. Yoo-hoo! Oh, boy. Now let's just make a mess. Well, how to do?
My front yard motion detector lights just went off.
And then we're going to look something alike this. But to be honest, there's not a whole lot that can actually happen next.
Oh, your $34?
Yes, I do. I mean, not really. I'm actually almost ready to concede, just because the next few rounds are going to just take forever. I knocked Germany down by a total of about 50 bucks, which is basically what they got out of getting the USSR, which means that, well, it's the best thing I could hope to do. However, where I hit them is sort of inconsequential to what they want to do as far as recovery is concerned. So while I did knock out $20 or $50 worth of stuff, they're not intent in replacing that stuff that I knocked out, if that makes sense. So I can tell already that while I destroyed their navy, they're not interested in rebuilding it. So this is going to become an air war at that point. And Germany has an extreme advantage over the UK as far as the air war is concerned. Now, if the US does actually roll over Japan, maybe, but I think right now it's in the favor of the Axis, and we probably could just call it. Are we going to call it?
That's up to you.
I mean, part of me only wants to, because the following rounds are going to be just boring. It's going to be so uninteresting. All the interesting stuff has already happened. We've gotten it to like this juncture, and we're like,
So,
do we need to keep going?
So-
You know?
so
Okay.
quarterback, how you think the next round for, well, Russia is?
Okay, so
What do
Russia,
you think Germany will do? Curious.
Germany.
Yeah, what do you think I'm going to do as Germany in my next turn?
All right, Germany is going to do their best to obliterate the UK fleet. This fleet right here will probably get taken down mostly by air. That leaves, hopefully for them, for Japan, or for Germany, they don't lose any actual air force in the process, and it's highly likely that they won't. I really only have a battleship to defend against all of that. The transport can sort of half defend, and the submarine cannot. So what I have here is something rolling a 4 or better, possibly taking out one airplane, but he's probably going to commit at least 4 to the battle. From there, he can commit more than that, but he will probably commit at least 4 to the battle. Anything that he doesn't commit to that battle will probably be focused on taking back Western Europe, and then this Moscow engine is going to roll over here and just kind of eat this area as best they can. That's Germany's turn, and it is likely to be pretty successful, meaning that on the next turn, see, America can hammer on Japan, but can't land in Japan, and that's the problem. That's really the problem that America has right now. And that was why he took out the transport, was so that America couldn't do that. Because if America could take out Japan, like, next round, I mean, it obviously couldn't happen this round, but next round, then they would have Japan's money. It would be much more of a U.S. versus Germany board. Now, the UK isn't going to be dead in the water necessarily, but they're going to be little more than a nuisance against Germany, because Germany's got, what, like $75 or something on them right now? 77? So we're looking at a minimum of
11 planes.
no, it's 5.
Dun, dun,
It's like 5
dun.
fighters, right?
6 fighters.
It's 6 fighters. So I mean, 6 fighters is huge, and all of my Air Force is split. I've got at least that many right now, but so does he, and I have it split between 2 factions. You know what I mean? So I've got a bomber, which is okay, I guess. The the actual fighters are better, but I've got 4 here, 1 here, and then I've got 2 in America here on an aircraft carrier. But I don't have. I just get the feeling that the next few rounds are gonna be an exercise in just finishing the game. But the game is probably over in favor of the Axis.